Hi, beautiful souls. This is your week of guidance from Spirit. Hi, beautiful souls. I've got some guidance from Spirit for all signs for the week of 20th of May to the 26th of May 2019. Please know that this is a general guidance from Spirit and it won't resonate with you all, but take what you need and discard the rest. Let's take a look at your individual star sign and see what guidance Spirit has brought forward for you. Aries, hello Mr. or Ms. Popular. Spirit tells me it's your time to shine, so get out there and strut your gorgeous self. For many of you, this may have to do with romance, so it may be just a good time to head out on the town, even though I can hear a few groans from some, as you just never know who may catch your eye. As Spirit mentions, there is a mysterious vibe to this person. For others, this may have to do with invitations to parties, events and social gatherings where you might find that your popularity will skyrocket. And for others, I have a big bold message from Spirit regarding a book or the launching of one, which will in turn place you in the spotlight firmly. Whatever your shiz, glam up, do it in style and make hay while the sun shines, as this week shows brilliance and noticeability. Taurus, Spirit mentions this week to hold on to your purse strings, as some of you may find that there will be extra expenses and some big spending going on. Not that this is a bad thing at all, it's just that Spirit's showing me a bowerbird getting attracted to pricey, blingy ornaments or pretty shiny things which may have a hefty price tag attached to them. There may be gifts that you'll have to purchase for those that are special in your life, and you'll feel the need to go all out to impress. For others, there'll be a need to keep your cool and stand your ground, because this may very well have to do with getting ripped off or you finding out that you've spent a fortune on something that was a poop load cheaper at a different store. All in all, it's a don't just buy the first thing that you see this week, because all that glitters may not be gold. Gemini. For some of you, this week sees travel and time as Spirit is singing On the Road Again. Sorry about that. You may find that the travelling side of things may be getting you down, having to drive quite some distance to and from work, or maybe because you're flat out trying to get the kids to every bloomin' sports event that you've registered them for. It was a great idea at the time, wasn't it? Whatever the situation, there's a vibe of needing something to change here, and this may just be the week that you reevaluate your time or reassess where you could juggle your time more efficiently. There does seem to be a fabulous outcome for many though, as Spirit is showing me smiles for many of you. Just remember, you cannot be everything to everyone. Cancer. Straight away, Spirit comes out with Land Ahoy, and for many, this has to do with landing that new job you've been waiting for what feels like forever, or landing an important role in an area that you've excelled in. This is superb news for many Cancerians, as the vibes are high with excitement and there's a definite acknowledgement around your achievements. As Spirit shows me the rewards for your hard efforts. I'm also hearing cheese with this, and no, I'm not talking about celebrating over a cheese platter, although it's not a bad thing, but this has to do with photos being taken, and for many it will be you getting noticed, possibly by some very influential people. Leo, for many of you this week, you may find that there's not enough hours in the day, so Spirit tells me. It'll be a week of busyness and trying to cram in as much as possible in the least time. It may be a big sign to slow down rather than being impatient, as I'm hearing that there may be a few minor hiccups that come from this. If possible, take as many breaks as you can to refocus and reground yourself, because there seems to be a klutzy vibe around some of you. It's definitely not a bad thing though, as it may just mean that you're in need of balance. Overall, for many of you, it's a week to take the time out to enjoy the little things in life, rather than cramming so much in and missing out on the messages that the universe has for you. Virgo. I had to have a bit of a laugh with the song that Spirit has brought forward for many of you this week. It's Walk Like an Egyptian. Spirit shows me statues of Egyptians, indicating that this week may be one where you'll connect with your ancestors through meditation, or maybe that you'll need to visit your older relatives. There definitely is a focus on the elderly for many of you this week, and one where Spirit mentions not forgetting about them. It could very well be for many an emotionally charged time, one where you surround yourself with the tenderness and love that the older loved ones in the family can give you. Some of you may also find that reunions will feature this week, with Spirit bringing through much happiness, as I'm being shown some seriously blessed moments ahead. Libra, for many of you this week, it's all about finding lost items, as Spirit shows me someone looking for their glasses when they're on the top of their head. There's some super finds highlighted, and one where you may come across items that you haven't seen in years, found in the depths of the shite pile in the spare bedroom, even coming across photographs that you thought you'd lost forever, or even finding a brilliant bargain at the store. It seems that there's lots of happy vibes around many of you this week, and it may be a case of excitement, wonderment and nostalgic glee that not only take your breath away, but take a moment to digest what you just found. Happy hunting, Libra. Scorpio, I'm hearing from many of you from Spirit that this will be a week of making the dollar go further. There's a savvy saving vibe happening, and one where you might find yourself cooking up a storm by making jars of pickles or sauce, for example. Now, it's not that all of you will be the next Nigella, but this is a brilliant week for many of you to get back to basics and start afresh. Many of you may find that you'll thoroughly enjoy it, whereas some of you may just glance over the cookbooks. For others, there could be the vibe of stretching that dollar even further by scoring bonuses when you purchase items or giving a fresh new look to the outfit you've had hanging in the closet for ages. Sagittarius, I'm hearing from Spirit that many of you may find yourself experiencing Groundhog Day. There's the same shite, different day kind of vibe this week, and there may be a need for you to shake things up a little when it comes to your daily routine. Making things fun and exciting can add a new zest on life for many this week, and it's all about being that little bit spontaneous. Randomly go out and see a movie, or go for that longer drive to soak up some different views, as it's all about seeing things from a different perspective. So overall, it's really not a bad week at all, as Spirit shows me that for many of you, there's fires coming back into your bellies. Capricorn, I keep hearing from Spirit, may the force be with you. And for many of you, you may find that you'll require a little bit of extra help this week. You could find yourself needing help around the home, needing help with a project, or even needing help with paperwork. This week, many of you are being urged not to go things alone. Pop down your defences and ask for help, as you may find that'll actually become either a lighter load, or you yourself will feel lighter than you have in a while. Many of us forget that it's okay to ask for help, so whether it's you that needs it or you are the one giving that help, Spirit shows me you'll actually enjoy it. Breaking free from old ways of thinking is key this week for many of you, so why not give it a try, as you'll probably be glad you did. Aquarius, this week I'm hearing from Spirit chapter after chapter after chapter. Some of you may get your nose deep into reading fabulous novels or burying your nose into study. This will be a fabulous week to expand your mind, and for some, you may find that you'll come out a winner too, as Spirit shows me some carpentry work going on. What this pertains to is that you'll put your newfound knowledge to good use, which is actually short for doing odd jobs. So there's a good chance that you'll want to get on with that creative project that you've just studied about. For some, it could be a crash course in plumbing or even building a new fence, but whatever the case, many of you will embrace newfound knowledge and take that to the next level. Pisces, I'm being shown hands over the ears from Spirit for many of you this week. There's a vibe of focusing on your own path, and this is great news, as it's where the unicorn comes out to play. Unicorns are awesome, just saying, as they trot to their own drum and get on with it. They're not swayed by anyone else's opinion of them. They do their own shears, and they're colourful, so many of you may find this week you'll be happily doing your own thing and not giving a fat rat's bum about what others say about it. There's real confidence in the air for many, so enjoy these awesome vibes and give yourself a high five. Have a great week, beautiful souls, and I'll speak to you soon.